See, I was thinking of licking balls, because the 4 could be an L. So it could, like, ball, and then ick it, ball, lick it. But I guess before you lick it makes more sense than ball lick it. God damn it. Anyway, this is City Skylines. I don't know if people know this game, but it's City Skylines, and this is my city, and it's a beautiful city. And, we gotta build more. Let's just look at it for a second while I read stuff. Jack's got it. Yeah, my brain isn't fast enough. My brain isn't fast enough for any of that. I wasn't the slowest. Nah, that's my job. Oh. Oh. Hungry face. That's Mafia 3. See, I like Mafia 3, even though many people don't like it. That's why I ask people every time I don't recognize, because ever since I got dumped because I hat myself, I realized because I should reread names. Maybe I should reread names. Aw, that's so much longer normally. I have no problem saying I shat myself because I got dumped or whatever that name was. Are they still active in your chat, by the way? Do you still have that user? But yeah, City Skylines, we're playing that. I think I want to add a city. Listen, I've been playing this game for, this city for half a year. Over half a year. Right, oh my god. Yeah, that's fine. Let's ignore it. I'm so close to 100,000 people. Please don't kill my people. You haven't seen them in forever. Sing it. What a quaint little cul-de-sac. Let me. What a quaint little cul-de-sac. What a quaint little cul-de-sac. What a quaint little cul-de-sac. How am I gonna say it? Takes a bit.
What a quaint little cul-de-sac.
What a quaint little cul-de-sac. What a quaint little cul-de-sac. What a quaint little cul-de-sac. I'm gonna
A low, wide radiator grille on both cars. These are really modern cars with a strong, graceful beauty that continues throughout the length of the body in both the Deluxe and the Ford V8 models. Big cars with long hoods, long lines, and attractive use of bright metal. New interior beauty, too, is a feature of the 1940 Ford cars. Look at the rich, roomy interior of this Deluxe Ford. Beautifully fitted, with every detail designed to please the prospect's eye.
That was beautiful. Aw, TTS didn't smile at the end like you did. Yeah, the real thing's so much better than the fake thing, right? What's this? Nitro Kingdom, an innovative karting experience awaits at your venue. Where speed and adrenaline collide in an overlapping something. Should I put that here? Because I want to put this here and then have a pedestrian road go this way. You know, for walking and stuff, and then this could be like a low-density commercial place. And then we don't have buildings here. I think that could be a good idea. I just want a big building, that's all. And I can't really gauge how big they are just looking at them like this. I mean, there are these. Okay, well, that's tiny. And then there are also these. Right, so I guess this is the biggest one we can have. Nitro Kingdom. I don't want it here, I want it on this road. Heading. Yeah, and then I'm gonna move this over here, a tiny bit more. My fellow old man. Aren't we all old people? I mean, who here is young, am I right? Imagine being young, couldn't be me. Yeah, off to Rookie, thank you so much for the lookie. I appreciate it. Ball lick. I'm dumb. Okay, which one are the pedestrian roads? Pedestrian street or pedestrian street? Which one do we take? The big one or the small one? I mean, nah, I think I should get the big one, right? Okay. I'm always scared that it removes my houses. Hi, delete me twice. Thank you for the look, I appreciate it. Everybody follow delete me twice. Do it. Stream on TikTok. I'm sure they would love you there as well. Yeah. Yeah. I have streamed on TikTok before. Not in English. I streamed there in German a while ago. A while back. Let's just say it's not my favorite place to be. Well, maybe I'll change that one day. Maybe I will go back to TikTok. Might want to remove this from here. Like, the problem is... I don't want lights here and here. But then again, why would I have lights here? I can't put lights everywhere, can I? I mean, traffic's fine-ish. I could remove the lights here and I could add them here again. Can I have lights on, I mean, crossing on that? I guess that's automatically there, I can't remove that. One of the youngest in chat. Hey, we don't ask. You can almost guarantee, yeah. Likely you are. Just a little baby. Just a little baby. So I have this. Let's just build more. I have no plan for this. I'll put that here. A nice wide road. Are the lights only on this? Why are the lights only on this? Huh? How did I do that? How did I make it so that the light was only on that side? Was that a bug? Or did I just not see it? Strange. Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, I want to build some grids. I kind of feel like this area could be kind of gritty. That's it, the gritty. Although I can't really build on this, can I? Or maybe I shouldn't build on this. So what I could do, go around like this, have this come out, meet up with this, and like kind of touch this. Yeah, alright, let's just get this road. The wide one with parking, angled parking. I want to bring this out all the way to here. And I'll snap this against that and just connect this. What happened here? And then I'll connect this up. Yeah, like that, sure. Why not? Okay, that's a bit strange here. But that's okay. Let's remove the parking before I forget. Remove that from there. Just cause... I feel like that could stay there. Do we need lights for this? Not really. Not really. Reminder to please leave if you're under the ages. The stream is 18 plus. I mean, that is so much reality. That is so true. It is just like I don't want to send people away who are under 18. It's just like there are things here that people who are under 18 should not see. Maybe. And he gets a stained wife beater for. Look at all these people parking here. Maybe that's what I should add, a parking lot. Yeah, look at all these people parking here. Yeah, this prompts me to build a parking area. Seeing as they all just drive over here to park. I mean, I think I have sufficient parking here. Unless this is completely full. Okay, I need a parking structure. Don't drink whiskey? You mean corn juice? I mean, I don't want all the people driving all the way over here to park here. This could kind of cause traffic issues. It would make sense to have a parking structure here or here. Likely here would make the most sense. These are all almost level 3. I don't want to demolish these. I'd need a road that goes off here, and then maybe have the parking structure on here. That would make sense. Can I exchange the baby for wine? Yeah, just sell the baby. Eat the baby. I want to connect something to here. Can I see the terrain if I turn this on? Barely. Okay, I can barely see the terrain. I can connect this to here. I don't want this to be a four-way intersection, so maybe go like this. I don't want the lights or the crossing or the parking. It should be like this, though, where the turning is made easier using a turning lane. Nope. I'm gonna add that there, and then I can move this freely to over here. Yeah, like that. Now the question is, how do I get from here to here? I can't really build a structure on this, because this is a hill. I can go around this hill, but I can't really build on it, so I would have to build my structure here. This is kind of the only place that makes sense. It is near this, it's near the pedestrian area. So it would make sense to have a parking structure right here. What am I supposed to do with the other half of it? Exchange the whole thing? I mean, yeah, you can't cut money in half, you can't cut babies in half, you gotta exchange the whole thing. I think we're still talking about babies, right? I feel like this multi-level one would be okay for this. Where do cars go in? I think that's okay. Alright, they go in here and they come out here, maybe? That should be fine. So let's remove... Let's remove the freedom to park for free. I mean, I could also do indeed make this a four-way intersection, have people go that way. This way they wouldn't clog this. However, then this lane would get clogged if they all want to park at once. No, I think that's smarter though. Let me remove this. I mean, move it over here. And then I will make a 4-way intersection. I know. I know, guys. You don't need to yell at me for it. Thanks for the Lord Jacks, I appreciate it. Holy Satan. Don't have a command like that. The fucking garage reminds me of good old America. Listen, parking is very important, especially to me. A person who's scared of driving a car and not knowing where to park. Does this even fit in there? Or is this too wide? If I move this, will that fit it? This fits in here perfectly. Mm-hmm. This isn't like connected to this, is it? No, it's not. Man, why does this hill have to be here? I could remove it. Should I remove the hill? Let's rail those trains. Huh. I mean, having a parking structure like this in the center of the city could be very important. You know what? I don't like it. Go away. No parking for anyone. Fuck you. I could have a building here. This is flat enough. Because I don't want to flatten this. Because then it looks like I just took out all the, like, land from this, and it'll be a weird cut. Yeah, what did that hill do to me? Exist. I can't have that. A perfect time to eep. Alright, A-Bomb. Thank you so much for being here. Outbreak ends in 3 seconds, so then let me say goodbye to you. It says ads are over, so good night, A-Bomb. Good night, A-Bomb. Have a lovely sleep. Have a lovely Australian sleep. Bye-bye, A-Bomb. Just so you know, what I typed into Spotify was 60s R&B. This is not 60s R&B. So you know what we're gonna listen to? Vibraphone. In approximately 7 hours. Yes. Good night, A-Bomb. What could be the point of this pedestrian road? There isn't really a point of it, is there? Because, like, I can't put any buildings on this. I'm gonna remove this one too. I'm gonna turn this into an alley that goes that way. A big alley or a normal alley? Let's pick a big alley. Connect that to here. And this can just go up. Like this, and then just so people don't drive too quickly, we add a little curve like this. I still want it to go that way though, so let me go like this. This is something that I learned from watching Real Civil Engineer. They said that when you lay out roads, you want to add curves so that people don't drive too quickly. Like, there have to be curves in the road so that people slow down naturally. Which isn't as important here as maybe somewhere else, like a country road. But still, it's a nice concept to implement, I think. Yeah. Oh, I can leave it running again. I still have a parking problem. Still need more parking. Hope we'll fix that at some point. I want to add a path. Kind of goes around this hill. I can put stuff here. I will put stuff here. Yeah. I want people to be able to cross, and I think I want them to cross here, so I will have to add this. This. Oh, shit. What is this tool doing? Oh, it's the wrong one. All I wanted is this. I just needed this for people to cross over. I wish there was a way to fix this. I can remove the crossing thing, but... Let's save it and see if I can move it with the movement mod. Maybe that'll fix it? I don't know. Oh, damn. I just saw a message on my YouTube thing that a video got blocked. Let's see. Why? What video got blocked? Oh, I need to know which one. Video blocked in some territories. Copyright issued. Lugging boxes from Mafia 2. What territories? Is it Russia? Yes. My Mafia 2 VOD is blocked in Russia. Oh no, those poor Russians. No one said ever. Hi Brendox, how you doing? Long time no see, I hope you're doing well. Can I move this? No, that doesn't really fix anything. You be good? Heck yeah! That's nice to hear. You've been well? Good. I don't think I can... You laughing at me? You laughing at me, punk? I hate this. I hate that. We're gonna have to live with it because this is precisely the way I want this to be. But it annoys me. This is why I saved, by the way. You had a wedding today? Your own or someone else's? I could never laugh at you. I laugh with you. Oh, Mikas. I would never laugh at anyone. Except children falling over. Because that shit's funny. That shit's really funny. I do want to add businesses, but for some reason I have 0 business demand. Let's add the mixed living. I can put this here. Your sister's getting married? Well, congratulations. I hope you don't hate the guy. What if I slipped and it looked funny? Would you laugh then? I would never laugh at you. I would run at you with a first aid kit and be like, Mikas! Mikas, are you alright? Mikas, are you okay? Please, Mikas, please tell me that you are okay. And then if you are okay, then maybe we could both laugh about it. But until I'm sure of your safety, no laughing. So if you're being absent, don't worry about it. You started college? Hell yeah. What kind of studies are you pursuing? If you don't mind sharing, that is. You don't have to share. It is personal. That is so interesting. When I built the medium density mixed living, it removes both medium density and low density demand. Which is okay. Maybe I should have turned this into a government building. Attractiveness, entertainment, citywide, well-being. Honestly, let's leave it. Let's leave this here. That's okay. Automotive collision repair, fixing idiots' cars that crashed. That sounds like an interesting thing to study. How do you study something like that? Like, tell me, how did you find that course? I mean, that field of studies, because normal studies are like, oh yes, informatics or law or biology, shit like that. How do you study automotive collision repair? That sounds super interesting. It's a technical college? Oh, I see. Hands-on stuff? But that's awesome. That's so cool. Hi, Kari Bon Bon Bon. Whale. I'm not a whale. The only whale you're getting is a whale over time watching my streams. Everybody follow Kari Bon Bon. Follow Kari Bon Bon. The best Bon Bon out there. MisterTrashcan, what does that mean? I don't know. But how you doing? I hope you're doing swell. I hope you're doing swelltastic. Move this over for better traffic flow. And of course, no parking, because I'm an evil motherfucker. I mean, at least no parking here, because that shit's dangerous. Parking here, that's okay, but not here. I would like some crossing here. Hydrate, I hydrate. And Armstrong, you got it. I like the mild Armstrongs. Oh, yes. Hi, Anna. You are strong. I'm the furthest thing... I'm the furthest thing from strong you could ever see, honestly. Everybody follow Anna. We can't do a shout-out just yet because we just did a shout-out, but follow Anna. Anna is great. Anna likes animals, and that is one fact that already makes her the most likable person on Earth. So, if you're already convinced by that, that's good. Stop perceiving me. I am perceiving you. I'm perceiving you with my ears. I'm perceiving you with my eyes. I'm perceiving you with my feelings. Speaking of animals, your praying mantis shed this morning and she's full grown now. What does that look like? I've never seen... I didn't even know they shed. Did. Make Sylvester Stallone look like a worm with how strong I am. No. Hey, that's not right. That's not right, what you're doing. But what I should do, I should flatten this, and then this could be like a... Yeah, that's a great idea, brain. Pat, pat. It's never too late to start strength training. I do row every morning when I have time. I didn't have time yesterday because I did my uni course. So I didn't really have time to stretch yesterday, stretch and exercise, which sucks. But it's just one day of the week, so it's fine. They don't like the path and want to use the grass. Yeah, fuck them. They're like actively working against their own interests. And I can put like nice houses here. Not necessarily shops, but like nice little houses. Strength all the way down. Even more down. Like this. Yeah. I vote for push-ups and planks. I mean, I am already pretty much a wooden plank, physique-wise. I don't know if I can do that. Honestly. And that's not me being like, oh, I'm just lazy. No, I really don't think I could do that. I can't do push-ups. Planks, maybe. Push-ups, no. Big no. Everyone starts somewhere, and I support you in your daily trainings. Thank you, Mikas. But mainly I do my exercises just to strengthen my back. I'm not really out for muscle growth, because I don't eat enough protein to even get muscles, so... I don't think muscles are in it for me. I can't do muscles. Yeah, I mostly do my stretchies and my rowing exercises, so I can strengthen... Game was weird. Strengthen my shoulder, because... Listen to this. That's not normal. It was sore for about 3 days. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have a gym near me, but if I did actual workout, I'm sure that I would also hurt a lot. I remember when I started with a 1 kilogram dumbbell. That's still a lot. That's still a lot of dumbbell. And I only like the smart bells. Wow, great use of space. Great use of space. Let's use an alley. Oh my god, I'm gonna use a dirt road. I'm gonna use a dirt road for this. Cause why not? Alright, just connect it to here and then kinda go that way. As like a stinky back alley. Like why not? I'd only be demolishing like one house. I don't like how the dirt roads don't really fade into the ground. Like, you can clearly see that these are dirt roads. I'm gonna remove the zoning on this. And of course, this does not need lights. No one will use this road anyway. None of that, and none of that. Oh, well, now this doesn't flow as well as it did before. Oh, because the lanes are all fucked. You, my friend, go here and here. You can go here. Sure, you can go there. You can go there and there and there. You can go there. Yeah, like that. You know, it's like a little access road. Isn't that lovely? Make some fancy houses. All of these houses are fancy. Look at this fancy area that doesn't have a name yet. It's the fanciest, schmanciest area in the world. Maybe not exactly, but it's close. I want to add key walls to this. I guess they're not. I suppose they're called retaining walls, even if they're keys technically. Because retaining walls are the other way. Yeah, and then I can have nice trees here and a beautiful landscape. Or not. Bah. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Potato. Patata.
When you're driving your car and you hear the sound of a siren, be it from a police car or motorcycle, a fire engine, ambulance, or any other emergency vehicle, you must move at once as close as possible to the right side street curb or road shoulder and stop your car completely, regardless of whether you're going in the same or opposite direction of the emergency vehicle.
Be sure you're not obstructing any intersection or side street. Then wait until the car with the siren has gone past before resuming your driving. Always yield to emergency vehicles sounding their sirens or other signaling devices. These cars have the right-of-way at all times. Yielding the right-of-way may save your bank account, as well as your life.
Like how the bank account is more important than the life. That's funny. I also have a brand new video
What is going on?
What is going on? I also have a brand new old video that I found, a film, a documentary, from 1956, I think, or 55, about landing on the moon. It's like a cute little animation by the Walt Disney Company. I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm gonna have to find it on the Internet Archive. I don't like that, and I'll add that to my Knowledge Redeem too. So you can look forward to that. Some 1950s space stuff. Who doesn't like the 1950s space stuff? And it's shocking how similar that space stuff is to Star Trek. Speaking of Star Trek, our dear Mr. Moth, very amazingly, has done a thing, and the Star Trek related thing will arrive in a few days, and then you will all witness the amazingness that is the thing that Mr. Moth did. More knowledge? I'll take it. I think I can add a park here. Either a park or a small business. If I go in here, the commercial building, or even the mixed residential. Okay, well, the mixed residentials are a bit too big. But if I go for, like, this one, that's too big, too. Way too big. A bit too big, indeed. No, no. Yeah, that could go in here. No, it's destroying that one building. Can I have an even smaller one? That does not sound good out of context. Can I please have an even smaller one? Okay, nothing really fits in here, so I'm gonna build a park. You have to go. Alright, Brandox, thank you so much for being here. Have a fantastic stream. No, you have a fantastic rest of your day. I order you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Brandox. Ah, that's perfect. Literally perfect. Look at that. I will be back at a random time in the future. I'm looking forward to it. My YouTube feed is weird. It's half Star Trek stuff and 50% random old documentaries, and I saw that documentary today that I mentioned about... I don't know who ordered that animation, but whoever did it, they were talking about how it could be achieved to land on the moon one day, which in 1950, I think it came out in 55, was 14 years before we actually pulled it off. And they postulated that one day we will build a space station, much like the ISS, and then that will be like a sort of space port where you will send all the fuel and all the people and all the parts, and then one day a rocket will launch from Earth into Earth orbit, refuel at that space station, and then continue on to the moon. And what struck me as very interesting about that is how close that got to real life, because, I mean, the ISS exists, right? That's a space station. The space station that they just depicted was like a round thing, like in 2001: A Space Odyssey or Star Trek DS9. It looked very much like DS. I'm just gonna show you. 1955, a man and... I think it's a man and the moon. Man and the moon, yeah. Yeah, they designed this. If I just tilt it this way, that's just straight up DS9 in 1955. Oh, and this is the rocket they came up with. It's like almost Saturn V, but with 5 million extra fuel things. So what's your YouTube look like? Also, what happened to Jimmy Kimmel? It's all over my feed, but like, what happened? I didn't really understand the issue. Something happened with Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm not sure what. Did his show get canceled? Didn't that also happen to Stephen Colbert? I'm not really in the know about those things anymore. And if it's got something to do with Trump, we don't want to talk about that. But I guess it might have something to do with that. Just guessing. Just guessing here. This road is solely here for the purpose of being here. It has no purpose whatsoever. It just exists. Hi, Sleepy Winter. Oh, don't get me started. It has everything to do with Orange Man. I won't name. Okay, damn it. I know that... Okay, no, I'm talking about it again. Shit. I know that Stephen Colbert ended, right? Or was he also kind of Voldemort? Hitler? He who must not be named. And it's crazy. There's crazy shit. I like Kimmel. Kimmel. He's my favorite Jimmy. I don't like Jimmy Fallon. I prefer the Kimmel Jimmy. But my favorite person is and will always remain Dolly Parton. You know, there's just a handful of people that are just good. Just good people. Dolly Parton, good. Lisa Kudrow, good. Who else? Who else is that good? Lisa Kudrow's great. Just her face makes everyone happy. Same with Dolly Parton. She's also great. Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. That timing. That's it, little psycho. Hey, Sleepy, I hope you're doing well. What a lovely little area. I should probably connect this some... Oh, no, wait, I can just build a house. Ta-da! Nice. You are indeed sleepy today. Took the day off and slept all morning. I myself slept for 9.5 hours. I usually do not sleep that long, but yesterday I went to bed at, I think, 11, and I woke up at 9-ish, or 8:30-ish. I can't remember, but I think it was over 9 hours. Most people know him, but Otto Walkes? Yeah, he's a good bean too. He's a German comedian. A German comedy bean. I mean, what's business like here? Residence 87, company none. Company's... Are these also all empty? That's Japanese post office. Aren't these also mixed living things? What's you? Mixed housing. Company none. Why? Don't people want to buy stuff anymore, or have I reached the point of socialism where companies are no longer required? Sometimes you just need sleep. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta eat. Just eat, boy. Just eat. Well, that fucking sucks. So I've got all this retail space and no one to use it? Now that's a bit bad, I think. Oh well. More Southwestern American buildings. This is nice. This is very nice. I am concerned that I don't have any business demand. I haven't had that all the time last episode. All of last episode, we didn't have a single percentage of blue. Yeah, that made sense. My brain got holes in it, I'm sorry. The demand for businesses is blue, that's why I said that. I'm blue, da boo dee ba doo die, da boo dee da boo die, da boo dee ba doo dum. Do da doo dee dee doo da doo dee 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 da doo dee dee doo dum. Maybe I should add parking to this side of it, because of the people that live here that might want to park. And let's do it like this. And maybe even on this. Yeah, let's also remove it here. I mean the trees, not the parking. Yeah, that's okay. And somebody immediately dies. Great. We haven't had that one in such a long time. That's one of the OGs that I added back when I used sound alerts. Is that the name? But I don't use that anymore because it makes it up so much better. Yes, I said it. You heard me. This area looks cool. I like the main street we have going on here. It's not too wide. I wish this could look different. And it's not really possible. I mean, I could turn this into an alley, but then people would park on it. I could turn this into a road with sidewalks. But again, I don't want people walking on this. Although there has to be a better way for people to cross. Because the only way for people to walk from here to here is to go this way. I mean, we do have buses. I don't have a subway system, though. I'm gonna have to implement that here. But this will be its own independent thing that just connects to here. Like, there will be a loop that connects this to here, but all this, I think, should be independent. And for that, I might want to add a subway station already. And again, this would be a perfect place for it, since this is where... Oh my god, oh no, not enough customers. That could be bad. Attractiveness 61, employees 47. Whoops. It's gonna take a minute for that to be profitable. Oh. Do you also have enough customers? Is that my hotel again? No, it's not. What are you? You are just a random shop. Okay, nothing important. And this whole area can be for low-rise buildings like these. Most of my City Skylines Let's Plays streams, they're not Let's Plays. It's just me flying over my city. This could be potentially dangerous. I have no lights here. So to make it a tiny bit safer, let's remove the U-turns. You can only turn right, please. That's okay, that's okay. Right. Yeah, that's okay. Pedestrian crossing here. We do also have it over there. I guess that's okay. I might add lights here and remove this one. Removing that. Crossing entirely and then just adding it here. What does that look like? I think this would make most sense. So let's remove the lights there. Add lights here. Yeah, this is better. Much better. People can still cross. Might want to even put the crossing here, though. You know what? No. Let's leave it here. We don't need it on both sides. That would only make things more complicated. Look, it's Birch Street. I wonder if Ashley lives on it. Can I add lights to dirt roads? Isn't that a thing? No. I mean, the hotel is doing okay. It's got 35 out of 120 rooms rented. It's only this guy that's not really doing too hot. Okay, let's put the subway station. Train, tram, subway. I want the big one. Modern metro. I don't need two platforms though. Modern subway station. That's an above ground one too. Modern metro for 50,000 or elevated subway station. No. Small elevated. No. Underground station. Comfort 25. This has a comfort of 50. Why wouldn't I use this? Why wouldn't I use this one? Allows passengers disembarking. It's more expensive too. Why wouldn't I just get this one? Yeah, I think I'd like this one. But where to put it? Like, it would make sense to put it here. Maybe even on the same side as this. This building would have to go, though. It's... Can I remove this one? This one's close enough to the bus station. There you go. Hapa. Hapataka papaka patapataka.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
All right then. I can't just like connect this to there, can I? If I just go, not like that. He said a bad word. Children, don't repeat what he said. He just said. So, yeah, I expected as much. Overlapping items. No, you're not supposed to overlap. You're supposed to go in it. Oh, that's the train, the normal train thing. Okay, no, that's fine then. I like this to just kind of. No, I know what to do. I know what to do. Remove this and then remove this. Go out like this. I could either go like this and like this. It's not important. It's Overlapping items. Oh yeah, move it to add that to that, I think. Let's just go like this. No, it needs more space. That's the problem here. The problem. I could go like this. That'll be fine. That's not how that works. I like how it snaps to it, but it doesn't connect to it. Now it connects to it. Okay, so we have that, and then this needs to come off here. Overlapping items, overlapping items. This is why I had that bridge, if you remember. We had a bridge here before. Now it's a bit fucky-wucky. Can I connect it to here? Like this? Ah, look at that! Perfect! So how does this work? We would have a train come out here. It can go in here. That would be fine. And we have one ring line that goes all the way around. So it would make sense to have it also go here. Or not. What the fuck? What happened to my trains? Why are my trains that way? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. This isn't subways though. Why does my subway line just end here? That's not right at all. When did that happen? Also, I like how network color subway tracks, that's the only one that's enabled, but it still shows me everything else. What? Is this just broken? Hold up. Hold the phone. We've got 7% usage. Yeah, that's not right at all. Huh. When the fuck did that happen? No wonder everything is all fucked. So I hope that there's at least one VOD person who watches all of my VODs and they can tell me when the fuck this happened. I'm just gonna delete both lines and re-add them. For the record, this one's... I guess both are supposed to go all the way around. This one's got 4 vehicles for 25 bucks. Yeesh. Delete both of them, because they're fucked. That's just access, right? Okay, we go this way. Stop here. This could have happened when I removed the bridge, but wouldn't it have automatically redrawn the lines for me? Like, it didn't say that I interrupted anything. Like, no wonder no one's using my subways. 7% usage? Are you kidding me? That was so much higher before. Maybe that's why people keep dying, because they literally have no way to get to the doctor. Because my lines were fucked. Man, why aren't my citizens telling me stuff like that? I am the mayor, after all. I'm the mayonnaise. Now the question is, do I actually go out to here? I mean, of course, why not? It would just be a really, really large circle. I don't know if this is how subways are made in real life. I guess it would keep things nice and smooth. To just have one big line. Wait, why is it doing like... Wait, huh? So the line is there. Technically, it would go here. Why is it going that way? That doesn't make any sense. Let's just finish this. So it's supposed to go this way. Is this not connected? Pathfinding failed. What? I see. I see we have more problems at hand. Okay, let's delete this weird tunnel that I dug. This is all too close to one another. Maybe I do need that subway thing. Wasn't there a subway bridge? Question mark? Like this? 4-lane highway, double train track, double decked. Is that just for trains? The double deck bridge features a highway road transport deck and below a double train track deck. Support cables. Is that for trains only, or can I have subways too? I wouldn't mind subways. In water, distance too short. Yeah, of course, it's a bridge. It is in water. I guess I would have to elevate this even farther. Which wouldn't be a problem here. Like, if this were the subway track, that wouldn't be a problem at all. Like, what does this look like? It is definitely the type of highway that I want. I want to save it, and then I'll replace this bridge abomination with that train track thing, but I think that's just normal trains. But honestly, with that, I could, in theory, get rid of this bridge. Or not, because I don't know. I mean, this train does go under it, so that wouldn't be different. If I elevate the whole thing, right, I could make all of this be 4 lanes and then have the train come out here. Go down here and reconnect to that. That could work. Let's delete this. Like that. And this one sadly has to go too. So if I select this, does this just snap to this? I mean, I highly doubt it. Like, it is going to say, oh yeah, there are buildings in the way. Okay, it's not snapping to it at all. It's just kind of doing this. I like how it says, in water. Hello, Sir Mayor, your bridge. It appears to be under the water. No, really? Your bridge, it must not get wet. Oh. Hey, that's perfect. I just have to remove the path. here. Let's just see what this looks like. Like, I hope it does it correctly. There. I mean, it looks better. Right? So are you train tracks? Track not connected. The end of the track is not connected to another track. I think this should be... What real train would use this? This is a setup for some... Okay, well... Now that might be a problem. Huh. Can I by any chance just turn this into 4-lane highway, one-way suspension? What the fuck is this bridge? How are you supposed to use this? Like, I can't just go down here. 4-lane. I could connect it like this and then hope that this works. No, that doesn't work. I wish I could just remove this one portion of it. I could make this an elevated highway instead of a sunken one. But then I'd have to completely remodel this interchange. We don't want to do that, do we? We could. Oh my god, I have a brilliant idea. We're gonna have to remove so many people's homes. Okay, remove this. Oh yes. I saved it, so if this fucks up, I can always go back. Oh god, please. Overlapping items. No, I want this one. Overlapping with what? Friend, overlapping with what? Okay, so we go like this. We'll go... I'm gonna need the 4-lane highway still. Bring this out to here. Like this. I don't want to have to remove my taxi depot. So what I want to do... Build a spiral that goes up and then into that. And then maybe I could even connect the train to that. That would clean things up substantially. I think. Yeah, that's what you want your engineers to say. No, it still has to go out a bit farther. Further. Okay, so we go to here. Let me remove the train tracks. I'm gonna assume that we will have to reload the save. This is just an experiment. I don't like that it's night for this experiment. But hey, what are you gonna do? I can't leave it running, because that'll crash my city. No, I need the circle tool. Let's just call it that. So it goes up to like here. To maybe like here. No, this is in the way. Can't put that there. So let's bring it out as far as we can. No, that's not it. I don't want to build a spaghetti junction. We can't go from here to here, can we? Like, if I just get my 4-lane thing and just say, hey, oh, can you connect? That's not gonna work, right? Oh, no, it is. It is going to work perfectly. Well, alright then. 4-lane... Why the fuck? Oh, I picked the wrong road here. And of course I need my retaining walls. Don't forget the retaining walls. Turn this into the proper 4-lane thing. Well, I'm glad this works then. Now, how in the fuck do I connect the train to this? How are you supposed to do it? Because, I mean, I guess I am supposed to use, like, circle things. Okay, let's connect the train. Let's put that in the way, because that's something that needs to be there. Double train track, train, perfect. Like that, like this. Okay, so I can't connect these to this, can I? Subway. No, it doesn't really connect to it. Yeah, right, okay. That's stupid. That really is stupid. Unless there's a way for me to upgrade this. If I pick the upgrade tool, can I turn this into that? No, I can't. With anarchy? No. This feels like an oversight on the developer's end, because why would this only be available for normal trains? We're doing a whole lot of work that I will probably undo in an hour or so. I just want to play around with it. Let's at least try the trains, the normal ones.
Schwa? What does it mean? Schwa?
Hi, your love engine. How are you doing? I hope you're doing swell. Okay, connect this to here. What? Hello! Hydrate, I hydrate. You want to be swell, but you're exhausted. Oh man. Well, I hope that my City Skylines stream can make you relax a bit. One more day, then the weekend. I hope you have a lovely weekend, though. Full of 3D and chocolate. An early morning stream Sunday. Nice. Collaborating with Maple again. Ooh, heck yeah. What are you playing? Okay, so we have this, which looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. It lets me go all the way back to here. I think I should make use of that. Bring it as far back as possible. Thinking Peak again, but might change things up. I haven't played Peak a second time yet. I can't wait for our second Peak collaboration, Mr. Moth, if you're still here. Because, you know, that's just bound to happen at some point. You haven't compared Steam lists yet? I can recommend Lethal Company if you haven't played that. Lethal Company is great, especially with friends. You can't play that game alone, I guess, but it's even better with wacky people. Wild and wacky people. So, what I could do, go out like this, like straight out to here, with the left lane. Go around here, and then kind of right and then... Oh god. I am still about. Peak would be a blast again, yeah. And then I can kill you for a change. No, I would never. I could never do that to anyone. Okay, let me go up. Oh, this is the wrong way now. That's okay. So I would have to go out a tiny bit. This is sad. Normally it would put the road thing on it like this. The road thing, the supports on the sides of the road. It doesn't do that here. Why? Isn't there a way to do this properly? It's not. If the opportunity presented itself, nah, I wouldn't. Okay, I think this is the more important one that I need to do. So let's go out to here. Around like this. And then like this. And then down by 5. Not by 10, but by 5. Okay, that already doesn't work. And that's not even 5, that's just 7. Okay, if I go like this, and then I go down. What on earth am I doing here? Like, I need this to be on there. Yeah, I don't think this is happening, guys. Unless I bring the bridge up even further. Like this whole thing up some more. Then we would have a tiny bit more space. That could work. So let's get this. And make this as high as the midpoint. Let's try that. Okay, that brought all that up. I hope that didn't fuck with this. It very much did fuck with this. Oh my god. Oh, because the bottom part is still down here. That's cool. Help? I guess I can't bring this up or down, can I? Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't like this bridge. Let's load game. Let's load this whole thing. Remember, I'm doing this to fix my subways, right? Although it might be time for a revamp of this whole area, because this does suffice, and it does barely fit in, but I might have to remove some of these buildings and build a proper intersection, like a proper trumpet. Maybe even make this a bit higher. Hi, flown Dark Runner. Thank you so much for the follow earlier. I appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome in. When in doubt, reload. Exactly. Because as you can see here, we do have a bit of a traffic issue. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. And that point will be when it's daytime. But yeah, okay, I have to fix my subway, so I can't let it run just yet. I want to fix this, and I want to fix many other things too. Trains are hard. Trains are hard in these games. In my opinion. There's probably a person out there who's like, damn boy, I love trains. Trains are the best thing in the world. Nah. Not in City Skylines, they're not. So why on earth... Oh. I think I found the problem of my previous connection issues. Let's just bring this back over here. Yeah, see, it goes down like that. We don't like that. I don't want to have to rebuild all of it, but I kind of want to do it, but I don't want it to be night for that. I want to be able to see stuff. So I'm going to do a thing. I'm just going to put this here, connect this up to this. Even if the game doesn't want me to, I'm going to do it. Leave it running. Quickly re-add my train lines, because, I mean, we had like 600 people use it, so it's maybe not that important to fix this just now. As you can see, the problem is that the track just kind of goes down and then up. You're ready to take a nap? Me too, always. Always. So I'm gonna have to get rid of these buildings, add some more space. This should be definitely a multi-lane highway, and not what I did here, where it goes from 4 to 2. Might even have to get rid of these buildings. This definitely has to go. I mean, it's lovely to have the direct highway access for these people, but fuck them, I guess. Yeah, let's just wait for it to be day. It is in the morning. It is the morning. Maybe this is the reason why I have so many dead people, because my traffic is just weird. It's not bad, it's just weird. Like, you can't get to this part of the city from the highway. You have to... How would you get to here? Let's say you come from here, right? You go all the way down here, turn right, and then you can enter through here. Which is alright, I guess. We do have a lot of through traffic, right? People just driving through here to get somewhere else. Not necessarily a place in my city, they're just driving through, and because of that, stuff like this happens, where we've got cars backing up. Yeah, let's just wait a bit more and then redo our whole highway system. You ever noticed how when your mouth is closed, your lower lips actually covers your upper teeth? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This is the problem I was talking about. Precisely this. I'm gonna have to revamp this entire area. Like I said, this is where I started my game. This is my starting little grid that I had. And from there I expanded over here, and then all the traffic just got worse and worse. I'm gonna have to revamp this, so we're not gonna get close to 100,000. We're probably gonna lose a few thousand people. It blew your mind. I mean, those are things you have to think about. It is that trash can. Hi, Ithilus. Everybody follow Ithilus. And no one talks about it. I don't think people are aware of that. You're gonna write a dissertation. The positioning of lip while mouth closed by Alavention. I fixed my rigging issues with the face, realizing this. There are many things about reality that you only really realize when you do 3D stuff. Like shapes and different objects and textures. You really only notice stuff like that when you do 3D. How am I doing on this fine day? I'm sleepy. I slept for 9 hours, which is very unusual for me. Yeah, so we have all this problem. All of these problems. People coming from here. Taking the right lane of all lanes. We've got right-hand traffic, and the right lane isn't even for driving. It's the left lane. Like, this whole thing needs to be revamped. I can't have this anymore. Yeah, hinges. Where stuff hinges, collapses, and deforms. See? And now we've got a traffic issue. Then mostly because of this. And that guy, and the merging. Alright. So we have this. We're probably keeping... Do we keep our lovely little thing? I could make the whole thing elevated too. This way, we wouldn't have so much traffic using the highway to get from here to here. Because if you live here, how do you get over there? You've got this. This is how you would get from here to here. If you're not using the walkway, you can take this road, and then you can. Yeah, what do you do? What do you do if you have a car? You would. You're just fucked. So I say this whole thing needs to become an elevated highway, and so does this. Ooh, I feel so 1930s infrastructure project. Only roundabouts, no stoplights or stop signs allowed. Yields only. That is actually a valid way to improve traffic. In fact, one of the busiest junctions in the neighboring town recently was transformed from a four-way intersection with yield to a roundabout. Lovely, I love it. Because in German we have this thing where if there isn't a stop sign or stoplight or yield sign, whoever is on the right has the right of way. So when you come to a four-way intersection and there's a car on each road, you don't know who's allowed to go because, you know, you're waiting for the guy on the right to go. And if that guy has to wait for another guy and that guy has to wait for another guy, who ultimately has to wait for you, you're just kind of stuck. Person on the right, yeah. And they transformed that into a roundabout, and it's such a lovely place now. The four people stop roughly at the same time. Yeah, right? You just kind of take the initiative and just go. I mean, technically you're supposed to wave your hand and be like, hey, you can come, or whatever. But nobody does that. Let's remove this whole thing. All of this needs to go. Huge infrastructure project, elevated highway, here we go. I need some room. Get rid of the power pipes. The nice power pipes. It works with like two people hitting it, but when traffic builds, you either replace with a light or force traffic to function, or roundabouts so people can yield. Roundabouts are great. I love them because you only have to look in one direction. Like, you don't have to worry about the people coming from the right, you only have to worry about people from the left. Like, oncoming traffic isn't really a thing, and even if you do get hit by someone, the chances of fatalities are so much lower because the chance of getting T-boned are lower, and because you're slowing down to a very, very, very slow speed, you're not gonna get hurt that much. Yeah, variables of collision, yeah. I would snake the whole city. I have to delete all this. This sucks. These are level 5 medium density buildings, so I'm gonna get rid of at least 1,000 people doing all this. Oh no. Oh no. There's no box select in this. Oh no. Yeah, you can't box select in this game. I mean, you normally you also can't box select in City Skylines 1. I would normally just use the Move It mod, but in City Skylines 2 that doesn't allow you to delete stuff anymore. Like, I have this. I could do this, right? But it doesn't delete it anymore. Oh shit, wrong button. That's a bit annoying. You made roundabouts, but no box select. We like circles, no boxes. And what is a box if not a four-way intersection in 3D? Yeah, just move it out of town and leave it there. Yeah, I briefly thought about that, but then it would bother me later down the line, so let's just remove it now. I placed these things. This is my fault. I put these here manually. Because I thought this is nice and cool, but I don't think it is. Alright, net lanes. Which one's net lanes? Not net lanes, the other one. Remove surfaces. So we got that. Delete all of this. What do I have here? Oh, an underground walkway. I didn't know I had that here. Normally, I'm good with knowing what's in my city and what isn't. This will all be improved. Even this. We do have enough money. We can gentrify some areas, make it nicer. Right? Although I don't know about this. I might do what the Brits do and turn this into a big roundabout for highway traffic, motorway traffic. Absolutely no cars on the surface. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Yeah, just have all your traffic underground. I mean, I could do that. What do I do with my lovely little cloverleaf? Huh. I mean, the most logical thing would be to turn this into a roundabout. I'm gonna have to remove it. Like, it looks fucked anyway. I never said that out loud, but this thing looks fucked. It's not a proper cloverleaf. Into a square about? Oh, hell yeah. You know what? Better even. A traffic circle. If you don't know what a traffic circle is, it's a roundabout, but worse. And instead of yielding on each corner, you have traffic lights. So the traffic within the circle has to stop. There's a reason you don't see that very often. A roundabout with lights, yeah. Remove all of these. I hope this automatically fixes my bus lines though, because I have a few running across this area. I'm just getting rid of all these lines. They might get into the way. Into the way. Nothing like driving to work or the store and the road is removed from underneath you. Yeah, just like that. And then a new road pops up and you have to teleport your car up there. Anyway, we haven't got any cars connected to this anyway. I mean, buildings, not cars. This needs to go, this needs to go, this needs to go. I mean, this is an okay junction. This can stay. This has to go. All of this. This is my rail yard. I don't like the way it looks at all. It's too big. How much use does this see? I mean, I am pretty much importing everything because I have no industry, so this is quite the important place. And I put this somewhere else. Is there maybe a better place for this? Well, I definitely need to remove all this. So we've got the train traffic coming in through here. This is my train depot. So traffic goes like this. Kind of passes that. This is where new trains get in. And then trains go this way. They go this way. What I could do, have the train yard, like this thing, have this here, like way off, although this is so nice and flat. This would be space wasted for a train yard. You should have called out sick. I don't want to waste my space, but I would like to remove this and redo it. I might fill this in with ground. Let's remove all this. I was gonna say, since when can I remove platforms? But no, that's just a random train thing that's on the other side of that. Bulldoze what? What am I bulldozing? Oh, yeah. Oh. What? No! It's fine. Not the parking lot. This might also have to go. It's my taxi depot. Remove net lanes, markers, net lanes. I wasn't very happy with this when I made this. So... yeah. Remove these, remove these. Net lanes are essentially just anything that's a curve. Why are we destroying half the city? So it all started when I wanted to build one new subway line. Don't question it. Don't question it. I saved it. I saved the game. We're good. Just don't think about it. What is down there? What's down there? What's down there? This game has always been something I want to check out, but I'm so bad at Satisfactory. I don't know how I'd make this work. Trial and error, honestly. Getting into this game, you will fail many, many times, but at some point, you'll just know what to do, and then it's fun. The failure is part of the journey. I've been playing this game for such a long time and still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But it's fun. Okay, remove all of these. I might also have to remove this. I don't want to, but I might have to. And with this, I might have to remove this little living area with all the blue houses. I hope there aren't any bears living in it. Yeah, remove this. I feel like that mentally can be used with most of the games. The failure is part of the journey. I mean, that is true. Failure usually...
I think Ramos is part of the distribution chain, Jermaine.
Alright then. I forgot who said it. I think it was some Dutch or Danish game developer who said that fun comes from failure. Like, without failure, you don't feel accomplishment when you do actually get it right. So that failure and learning is part of the journey. I'm gonna remove this too. I don't want my train to be underground anymore. I do want to build a big-ass bridge over here. Okay, removing lights. That's a bit of a pain now. I want to save it. Not override it, but save it. Remember, 825, that's before we did the big thing. We had 15 million, and now we have... Oh, no, okay, we still have 15 million. Because I'm only deleting stuff. I'm not adding stuff. I only break. I don't build new stuff. Who do you think I am? I would also like to build a ferry. Not a ferry, but a ferry. F-E-R-R-Y. That just goes from here to here. I feel like this would be a cool place to add a ferry. But I would have to build a ferry depot. And I don't want to do that. Because that requires so much infrastructure. I do not like that they added depots in this game, because for buses, you need depots. For trains, you need depots. It's realistic, I get it, but it doesn't make it more fun. It was a ferry. And life is really in general. And life really in general, yeah. This needs to go. Remember, all I wanted to do was connect this subway to this subway, and now we're here. This needs to be here. But I think I should keep this on ground level. That can stay there. What's this? What are you? Oh, it's a train. Remove these lines. Okay. And with this being elevated, I can easily have this on ground level.
Cheer up, cheer up, cheer up,
Cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer. Better times are here. Let's hear it.
Cheer 5 Dear Mr. Megai Man Dude Buddy I fella, this city is becoming unlivable. My train station stop became destroyed while I was on it. I am now trapped underground. Did you know the lizard people beneath the surface have a mail system to contact the world?
Oh.
That's not important now. I think the walls will crumble if you continue this incredible destruction. I am losing oxygen. Tell the raccoons I miss them and love them D.
I'm losing oxygen. No, not the oxygen. Thank you for the bits, Mr. Moth. I appreciate it. This is gonna have to go. This is gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to make as much room as possible, and my plans do not include your well-being. This road might need to go. That's okay for now. Alright, let's get building. I don't have a 6-lane thing, right? I only have 5 lanes, 4 lanes. See, that sucks. That's a big suck. That is indeed a big suck. Why are there no 6-lane roads? I mean, there are these 5 lanes. I could build them individually, like one running that way and the other one running the other way. I guess that would be okay. I do have a parallel roads tool. Let's save it again. So I could build my own highway. Would that complicate things? I guess not. So I should use this, turn this on, turn this tool on. This tool, parallel road. What does that look like? Can I have them closer together? Even closer? This is the closest it can be. If I bring this up by 10. This is quite close. I mean, I don't want a 6-lane highway anyway. I mean, the thing that I want is being able to increase the 4-lane asymmetry, the 4-lane to a 6-lane, so I have turning lanes. So that people can just get off the highway. So what I have to do is use this, and then increase this to 3 whenever I need it. That's the only way this will work. Or I could use this. This does have a 6-lane asymmetrical road. Normal road. 6-lane divided. But the problem with this... number 1, it's for local traffic. 2, it's got sidewalks. People can walk on it. 6-lane divided. Extra dosed bridge. Cool. It's got an extra dosage. Golden Gate Bridge. Well, I hardly think I need that. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Oh no, that's fine. There might be... Wait. Let's check something. I can maybe use mods for this. 4-lane, 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 3-lane, 2-lane, 5-lane, 5-lane. It might be in here. If I go to roads... Because there are roads you cannot access normally in the game. 6-lane roads. Let's see. So, 6-lane divided road. 6-lane road. Not this one. 6-lane asymmetric. Definitely not what I want. Just slam the Golden Gate Bridge in the middle of the city. Okay. Okay, there aren't any 6-lane highways then. See, you can build the road that the Golden Gate Bridge has. But I'm pretty sure that's just... Oh, it disappeared. I'm pretty sure this is also just a normal... Yeah, this is it's just a normal road. it has sidewalks too. Like if I place this. This is what that looks like. And now let's compare this to the normal 6-line road. 6-line asymmetrical 6-line road. It might be the exact same. See, no, it doesn't have parking. I could use this road. I could use this. But honestly, I think what I should do is just get the 2-lane highway with this tool. Can I bring this down even further? Like if I... Okay, this is the smallest it can be. So this is a road we could build 10 meters up. I think that's a normal height for roads. And then this can just kind of snake its way through my city. How the fuck do I turn off the grid? I always ask this. This is annoying. I'm gonna look this up. There has to be an option for this. Cities, Skylines 2, turn off, show grid. Or at night, press I? What do you mean I? Does I do something? No, I doesn't do anything. I just says info. None of these do what I want. Tool mode, grid. I don't want to build a grid. I want to remove the grid. I mean the building tiles. Lower pro meeting. All right, I love it. I'm with you in spirit. Show marker. That's that. That's not it. That's not it. I guess you can't do it. H? Maybe there are controls for it. Let's see. Interface. Input. Keyboard. Can I search for something? Hide. Hide UI. What the fuck is circumflex? The fuck kind of button is that? What? What does it even mean? Jax, what's circumflex? What? Oh, that's what that's called? It's the little... this. It's the little dach. It's the dach. It's this thing. It's this. It's a circumflex. Okay. Interesting. Zoning. Zones. Invert zoning. Invert zoning? Huh. Open zone tab. Okay, let's press circumflex. Let's see what it does. Well, that just gets rid of the... Okay, well... that just gets rid of the entire UI. That's okay. Oh god. That's what I was saying, yeah. Circumflex. This will be great, because then I can connect stuff again. I'm gonna have to remove these buildings too. Sorry, people. That's the police station, isn't it? I can always re-add that. Yeah, all of you have to go. I'm sorry. It's for the greater good of traffic flow. Man, people are not gonna like this. So, do you think City Skylines 2 or like Tropical... do you think City Skylines 2 Tropical would be easier? And I have never played Tropico. I've watched people play Tropico. I don't know the first thing about it. I also think that Tropico isn't that more about resource management than city building, because you don't have traffic in Tropico. You do plop down your buildings and you have to like negotiate trade deals and stuff. But that's not what City Skylines is. City Skylines is mostly about putting down roads and hoping that they don't clog up. And sometimes tornadoes. And killing people. Disowning people, stuff like that. If you have Game Pass, you can play City Skylines 1. I think it's on there. Many people will say that they like City Skylines 1 more than City Skylines 2. I'm not one of those people. I prefer this second game. What is this? What are you? Is that a mail thing? What are you? A small medical clinic. Oh my god, patients. Completely full. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace that with a hospital at some point anyway. I do not. I mean, City Skylines 1 is a bit old. I don't know why I just left. My brain had to catch up again. I'm gonna be honest with you. My brain forgot what I asked. But yeah, City Skylines 1 just got another content creation pack. Like a free thing, I think. And it might be on sale, like the whole game. It's not as expensive anymore, I'm pretty sure. Remove the parking, remove the parking. This I can keep. Alright. Remove the zoning. Also, what this game is great at is building stuff underneath bridges. So I could zone this and then smaller buildings would pop up. And it's quite lovely. Okay, I wish I could remove the trees so I could see better, but that's not in the cards for me right now. Can I mirror these? Decrease offset, increase offset. Or do I have to manually mirror the road then? I guess I do. Yeah, that's okay. Let's put it smack dab in the middle so I have enough room on both sides. So that would be like here, here, here. So we go like this. Have a nice bend like this. Nice bend like this. I mean, I might turn this into a longer bend, but this is okay so far. Okay, this is where the big trumpet will go. I don't want to break all of this, so I'm gonna remove this again. I want my road to go at least to here, so I have enough space in that direction for my trumpet. And like I said, it will be... shit. How do I make an elevated highway that way then? Because I'm not gonna go up even more. It'll definitely have to be a trumpet, though. Bring this all the way down to here. And then maybe this. Bring this out to here. No, still not good. Good enough. Let's remove these. Build this part. Which is going to be a tight fit, as you can see. Also, you dig the music. I'm glad to hear it. You gotta lurk, make your rounds on Twitch. Well, again, thank you so much for following earlier. I appreciate it. You stream too, right? I think I followed you too. I hope I can catch you too at some point. I don't know what your streaming schedule is. But I hope to see you at some later date. I don't need a trumpet. There is an intersection that kind of does this. Do we have it here? This is a trumpet intersection. I need a 3 thing. Shit, they don't have it. This will work, because this is kind of a triangle. If you come from here, like if we look at this, I can make this a round thing, come this way, and then make this a thing. I can make it a thing. Thank you, Mr. Moth. I'm gonna look a picture up. Cities, skylines, 3-way highway interchange. Yeah, I'm talking about this. About this thing. Which, I suppose... could work here? Neat 3-way intersection. Since I expect all the traffic to go all the ways, I do need it to be high volume. So essentially how this works, we've got same level, okay, so all the entries are on the same level, and they weave. By the way, this is what the logo of the Nazis looked like in Wolfenstein before the thing. Before the original version was approved again. Come on. Hey, yo, what's this? That is an interesting looking trumpet. I don't like that. I want this diamond that I just had. This kind of... It's not really a turban, is it? 3-way directional interchange. So this would go this way. This would be here. Ooh. It would have to go in here in this one. Okay, yeah. All right. This goes here. And it's kind of gotta have to be here. So I go like this. And then the traffic from here originally went across this. So this needs to be straight here. So kind of like this. So we go like this. And then I have to go this way. And this also needs to kind of curve that way some more. It would have to be like this. This way I can bridge this from here to here. And then... I do want all of this to be elevated too. I think elevated is best for what I'm planning. And let's not forget the fact that I also want my trains to then attach to this bridge that I have planned, which is this one, the 4-lane highway. And I want my train to go under it. So that'll be interesting. So I suppose I'll have to maybe stretch out the... Oh, actually, this... Yeah, this should work. I could fit my twain... My twain? I could fit my twain in there. I can fit my train in there. Sorry about the medium density buildings here. And this footpath. This will be so great for traffic. I could fit my train in there. My Mark Twain. Okay. This would have to be here. I think that's pretty much as straight as we're going to get it. All right. Now for the nitty-gritty. This does have one... Are those one-ways? No, it doesn't. So the ones that go left are 2 lanes. I mean, I don't have to do it that way. I'm gonna remove these again because I need more space. What are you? I think that's a post office, isn't it? Yeah, post office. You're gonna have to go. Gonna have to find a different place for you. I do like keeping this one as straight as possible. I have to remove this, though. Connect this up like this. Going like this. Okay, and then I will increase this one to both of them to 3 lanes. Like this. And for some reason that added earth. Why? Why did you do that? What? Maybe don't do that. No, I don't need that. I'm gonna get this one again. Make this as straight as... Did we have this straight? Or did it just kind of curve? We had it like this, right? Or did it curve? Yes, we had it like this. Like this. Okay, if I upgrade this now... Yeah, now it's doing it. Neppe. It's gotten kind of tight. Oh, that's okay. So now what we can do, this 2-lane goes into this 2-lane. This 1 lane goes into here. Oh, look, it did do it properly. Yeah, that's cool. So, if I understand this correctly, the 2 lanes... Okay, so no, the 2 lanes are on the left. I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. No, it does appear that the left are the 2 lanes. Okay. I didn't say it with think wink, I feel like, but yeah. Let me move this over a tiny bit. So it's a bit straighter. This is good. Let's do the same thing here. Okay, what do I say? Okay, the 1 lane thing goes that way, but the 1 lane is also on the same... Yeah, the 1 lane is on the same level as the elevated highway. So this now connects to this. I no longer need this tool. And I need this to go to here. I need this and this. And that needs to be 180. Like this. And this goes in here. This is a Chevrolet wheel. This goes into here, hopefully. Yes, yes, yes. This goes in here.
Parkways separate traffic going in opposite directions into smoothly moving one-way streams.
Uh-huh.
In the city, too, advances in road construction bring about savings in time and the elimination of trouble. On the ground, we can see what modern roads mean to our own comfort and safety.
Oh, Jam Handy, you know what I want. You make me happy. Uh, 180, is that 180? That's 180. Oh, there you go. And then this goes in here. And then we'll just have to see. Like, it depends where the traffic is the heaviest. Like, if more people want to go that way, then we're going to have to switch this around, that the 2 lanes go... No, wait. Yeah, that the 2 lanes go that way if more people want to go that way than the other way. I think I got this now. Do we go down or up? What do you want? Up or down? We could go down. So this looks like... Oh, it has to go up to, like, the 50% point and then down. So it goes over and under. Jesus Christ. Who came up with this? So far, this infrastructure project has cost us a whopping 100,000 money units. That's okay. Okay, get this. This needs to be connected to here. And this needs to go up to here. How would I do that properly? I guess I could just leave this here and then bring it up later. So I would use this tool. 180. Is that 180? I can see it. Yeah, it is. Okay, this goes in here. Like that. And this is the same height as everything else. I have to bring this up. Oh my god, no, I have to... What? How does this work? Now this is how it should work, unless... I mean, logically, it makes sense that this middle bit needs to be up. I'm just looking at this, because it kind of looks like that one of these sides is lower than the other side. Which it would make sense that it would be that way. Like, how do I do this? Right? This does run parallel to this. I think the only way this would make sense is if this was a bit lower than this. Or higher. So if I make this lower, this whole thing a bit lower, I could more easily go under this if I bring this up and this down a bit. Man, it feels like fucking rocket science. And remember, I'm doing this so I can make better subways. I'm gonna bring this down a tiny bit. Yes. Like about this much. That seems fair. And then I bring this one up. Ah, shit, the node should be here. But that's okay. I just bring this up. Maybe this one too. Like this. I might have to bring this down a bit more. But if I want to run roads under this, it's going to be a bit complicated. So I would say it's more sensible to, instead of lowering this, just bringing this one up more. Yeah, the game did not like that, but that's okay because I just saved. Whoopsie doodle. Ah, son of a biscuit eater. how would you like some more knowledge?
Safety is always an important sales factor, and these 1940 Ford cars give you a chance to present a safety story that can't be beat. For safety at night, new sealed beam headlamps. This new type headlamp that gives 50% greater illumination and permits the driver to see nearly twice as far ahead, and the original efficiency lasts practically for the life of the lamp. Lamp bulb, lens, and reflector are sealed in a single unit so that dust and moisture can't get in to corrode the reflectors. The new lamps have two separate beams, a country beam for the open road and a traffic beam for passing or city driving. The traffic beam, stronger than the previous driving lights, is directed down the side of the road at a sharp angle to the right so that approaching drivers get no glare, yet all objects are clearly revealed. For convenience, the control button has been moved to the left of the clutch pedal. And the headlamp beam indicator is now centered above the instrument group directly in front of the driver.
Yes, because old cars had the high beams on the
The
floor.
hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
I'm just gonna use the autosave. Hi, the Jonah. How you doing? Why don't we talk like that anymore? Listen, we can talk like that here all you want. Nah, I can't do it. I can't talk like that. Welcome in. My game just crashed. Because my intersection is so awesome that the game couldn't handle it anymore. Welcome in. Wait, pause it. Everybody's freaking out. That's okay. So what did I say I was gonna do? I was gonna bring this up, right? So as this is going down, I'm bringing this up. No, falls. This has to be this height again. Ah yes, the loading screen simulator. Honestly, it has been worse. Half a year ago, the game would crash every 5 minutes. It doesn't do that anymore at all. The only reason it crashed now is because I used mods, and the game didn't like that. Okay, is that still... Okay, that's still not the same height, so let's bring this up to here. Whoop. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to reload the other save that I did. That I made. What does this game like? Smiles and a 6-pack of beer. I provide the smiles. Okay. So I don't want to bring this down because I might want to put roads under this. A nice traffic circle in the center, nice roundabout in the center. So I don't want to bring this down. I want to bring this up. And then experiment. Experiment. Da, 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 da. Experiment. I'm also looking at a picture of how to do it. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Let's do one more. Bring this up a little. I wish I had this other mod that was available in Cities Skylines 1 where you could define 2 points and interpolate the height difference. That doesn't exist in this one, sadly. Hey. This is okay. I think this is okay. It's also... Yeah, bring your own beer. B-Y-O-B. Biob. Biob. See, now I could say this point, and this point. Please interpolate until you hit this height. I'm gonna have to do it manually. Oh, that's okay. I'm still scared of move it. I still do all of the stuff by hand. Do you use move it at all, or do you really click on stuff and pay? Because that's really the only reason why I use move it, because I don't want to pay for stuff. Ah, fuck. Let me bring this back up. Bring this down a bit. A bit. Not too much. This one too. This one a little more. Yeah, that's okay. I deleted half my city to build this. You place, delete, and repeat until it's almost passable. Yeah, I couldn't live without move it. Because there are so many things that are just fucked in this game. Why do you not have access to anything? Oh, I guess I removed the zoning. Ah, well. Hey, anything for progress, okay? So we've got this. This connects to... Where do you connect to? This connects to here. No, wait, this connects to here. Yeah, this goes to here. And this goes up. This goes down. Yeah, that should just work. Okay, yeah, let's continue. Increasing the height of one should have done it. Let's get these. Oh, wait, up. Okay, so I have this, and this goes here. Let's use this nice tool and the curve. Need 180 degrees, please. That should do it. Yep. This goes in here. Like that. And then I'm gonna have to bring this up even more. Perfect, the thing is in the middle. I'm gonna have to bring this up. And this one too. I've never been on an intersection like this in real life. I don't ever want to. We're still fixing the subway station. Yeah, we're still fixing the subway station. Can't you see? We're still fixing the subways. And that's not me being sarcastic. I'm doing all of this because subways. Okay, does this go under? I'm gonna use anarchy for this in a second. 180 degrees, please. What's that? Okay, so we have this. Yeah, that's not too bad. What do you mean? What do you mean that doesn't fit? That's perfect. Yeah, I can bring this up some more. That's okay. Hey, no, not that one. This one. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, listen. There are places in this world that do build highways this way, okay? I'm not doing anything wrong. It's the world that's wrong. I don't want to bring this down. I don't want to bring this down further. Yeah, so I guess this just all has to go up a bit more. And you too. And you too. And with that, all this has to go up too. I don't know why I only did this one side. Wait, does this need to go down? Wait. Okay, so that works. This works. This works. This has to go over this. So this can't go up. This can't go up. This might not work. This might not work at all. This might have to be moved back. So it would go up, and then in there. Let's just do it, and fix it in post. So I'll go here. Don't connect to anything. Use this. Use anarchy. Like this. Let's hope it doesn't intersect with anything, because that would ruin my day. Okay, turn this on. It did the thing I didn't want it to do. Okay. This has to go up more. Let's make all this the same height. Let's select all these. Not the tree. The roads. Let me turn on some filters. I only want... segments, net lanes, surfaces, I guess. Alright, that's all I need. So this, this, all needs to be this height. Object height. That's not right at all! I know it. I know it. God damn it. The accident statistics, we don't talk about accidents in the city, okay?
Building intersections like this brings with it some technical problems. Here, have some knowledge.
Let's take the simplest kind of lever, a rigid bar working on a fixed support called a fulcrum. One end of this lever is twice as long as the other. Let's put a 10-pound weight on this end, and now we'll put half as much weight on this end. 5 pounds, balance 10. If we have 25 pounds to lift, we just use a longer lever. The 5 pounds will now balance 5 times as much. Let's raise the lever in the air, change its shape a little, and we have a crank. Or we can add a second lever and have a double crank. Now the short arm moves 1/4 the distance, but we get 4 times the force. If we want continuous motion, we need more arms.
More spokes.
Now we have levers that turn. The larger paddle wheel makes fewer turns, but it delivers more force.
There you go. Levers are important for leverage.
Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. I'm gonna say that name wrong. It's probably not X.
Cheer 5 Mr. I forgot what to call you. The lack of oxygen made it hard to think. From what the Lizard King Sloga has said, the work in the tunnels has stopped. It is dark down here. I have however been blessed to make friends with one of the lizard people. I can't understand him but have taken to calling him Tim. I still wish to see my family, and miss them. If there is any way to bring a rescue team into the old subway line. Tim I think has begun to learn the human language.
Thank you for the bits, Mr. Martin. Thank you so much for the follow. X and EUs. Or Xandu's. It's probably Xandu's. One of those. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's do this again. Maybe these are too close together. That could be a problem. I could fix that by fixing it. I'm gonna bring these farther apart. Can't really do that here. But here that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. I will mimic this shape, but I won't follow it to a T. So I will go like this, out like this. Yes. Oh shit, I should have kept one of them. Xanadu, the hit musical. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm reloading because I messed up. Where nobody, I don't know the lyrics. Olivia Newton-John, that is Olivia Newton-John indeed. I still haven't seen the movie. Okay, might as well use the right road then. Actually, no, I can't, because I have to upgrade it then. Who would mention any movie and you'd probably still not... Yeah. Likely. In Xanadu. Hi, Cassette. How you doing? I hope you doing well.
Mr. Mayor, it is me, Pete. Someone belay, and we on top of me. I am a shrimp patty sent here.
A shrimp patty? Have I ever told you the story of me accidentally eating a Krabby Patty that had actual crab meat in it? In Germany, we have a thing called the movie park. What the fuck? Why did it do that again? We have a thing called the movie park. It's essentially a Nickelodeon-themed, or a Paramount-themed park. And they have a SpongeBob restaurant, and they serve Krabby Patties. However, the Krabby Patties were made with actual crab meat, and when you're a 10-year-old boy, you don't expect crab meat to be in a burger. Oh yeah, thanks for shouting out Cassette. I always forget to ask. I'm like the worst. Hey, everybody follow Cassette for awesome Cassette content. Xanadu. In Xanadu. Xanana. Hi Hecpo, how you doing? I watched that episode of DS9 today where Jadzia almost died because she was on a thing with Worf and she got shot by the Jem'Hadar. And then Worf decided to not let her die and Cisco got very angry with him. Crab cake, yum. But not if you're 10 and you weren't expecting it. Crab meat burger. Okay, if you're expecting it to be crab meat, then maybe that's delicious. When you're 10 and you expect it to be a normal burger, like on the show, this is creepy. Where's 180? We're going like this. In Xanadu. How did that park get the secret Krabby Patty recipe, though? They work closely together with Mr. Krabs. I mean, technically, we don't know what's in a Krabby Patty. Have you ever seen another crab in Bikini Bottom? There's only Larry the Lobster. I mean, it's called a Krabby Patty, not a Lobster Patty. Where's this line? It doesn't exist. Okay, let's go the other way then. Okay, 180.
I'm a clean-cut fella, corners, you ought to see me strut.
Jamama! Yo, mama, Jamama. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You just got yourself a front row seat to the bee's knees of streams. This is the bee's knees of streams, and I'm just building spaghetti junctions. Hi! Yeah, that's on an 80. Yeah. That works, let's flip it. This is off, right? Yes. Now, it looked better before. What did I do? We brought this up, right? This up? This up? Okay, definitely that one. Let's save this again. It should be a bit better than before. I mean, before it looked like this, and now it looks different. I mean, before it looked like this. For those of you who just entered my stream, I am fixing my subways, as you can see. Move it. Oh, right, I have a SpongeBob voice too, I forgot.
Yoni, I heard you were talking about the crab and the Krabby Patties. I'm going to need to request you stop before something that happens.
Yeah, the Sponge Mafia is watching you, pal.
The Sponge Mafia? Okay. Okay, so these have to go up. Significantly, because I don't want to go down. We had that talk before. Is that too much? Is that too much up? I think that's okay up. An okay amount of up. This, however, is not an okay amount of up. I had a sunken highway before this. And now it's an elevated one, because I need it. I need a bridge over here, a bigger one. For a second I thought you did an impression of SpongeBob. I couldn't. I don't have Tom Kenny's voice. I could never. I could bring this up. This needs to be down, though. This has to go up. So that this can go in here, and this can go here. No, wait. Yeah, this goes... This goes... Yes, okay.
Yes, hello? It is me, Mr. Trashcan.
Mr. Trashcan. It is me, Mr. Trashcan. I was about to say, you sounded just like Tom Kenny. Then I realized it was Redeem. It is I. It is I. Plankton. Yarr, I'm SpongeBob. Okay, 180 degrees. How do normal people do it? How do normal people build roads? What? Okay. This goes in here. That's okay. Now this... oh, my screen just went black. My other one, my OBS screen. I don't know why it does that. Oh, shit. Wrong button. I don't know what music this is, but we're listening to it. Okay, no, maybe I should have started with the up road, not the down road. I don't want it to crisscross. By the way, guys, maybe that's just a feature that only just unlocked in Germany, but have you ever used this AI mix thing in Spotify? Like, if you have a playlist on Spotify, it, like, automatically mixes between songs. Like, it plays a song, and then near the end of it, it kind of starts playing the other song, and that's horrible. Like, it just kind of cuts off songs, and then I don't like it. I tested it out. I couldn't listen to it for too long, because it just cut off some songs, and that made me very angry. You don't think you've heard about it? Where it pushes AI on me enough, my playlist is very curated. I have, like, 30 playlists for every situation. I have a traffic playlist. This might be a problem. Okay, so I bring this over there. With this, oh, that worked out much better than before. Yeah, okay, we do have a problem here. Oh, look, we don't have a problem anymore. It's perfectly in there, too. That's stupid. But hey, if you don't look, then it's fine, see? Does that just look like it goes down because of the shadow? No, it literally goes down. Yeah, so this needs to go up some more. I could just download intersections. I don't have to build my own. But it's a pride thing. You gotta be proud of your own intersections. We don't buy intersections, we build our own. Oh, I opened calculator. How'd I do that? Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna have to re-add the support structure there. Okay. I don't like how this just goes down. There you go. Yeah, just don't drive here if your truck's too tall, and then you should be fine. This needs to go up too. To about here-ish. What are those lines? Oh. This one needs to go up too, wait. Oh yeah, you need to go up, definitely. It doesn't matter traffic flow-wise. I just like my things to flow better. Maybe it is important. Maybe somebody's judging me. Maybe right now someone judges me, like City Skylines professional player. What's the bus doing in the ground? Listen, we don't talk about buses. We don't talk about Bruno, we don't talk about buses either. So, this kind of does have to go down, though. I don't want it to go down. Oh, I guess I'm moving all this up more. Because otherwise I can't get through here. So this needs to go up. This note needs to go up. This one too. And I guess this one too. And this one. So I move all of this up so that this one can go that way. Oh shit. And this can go up and this one can go down. Oh my god. It's not even Spaghetti Junction. I'm looking at real reference here. As long as I say that, nobody can tell me I'm doing it wrong. Just pretend like I'm doing it right. This needs to go up some more. I don't know why it's selecting the tree. I specifically turned off the trees in my selection. Again, all for my subways. Bring this up some more. And this can also go up. See, I don't like how lumpy this is. Bring it up some more. Like, what's this? What is this? Let's get the tweak tool. Who's doing this? Are you doing this? Are you doing this? Why is this? Why is it going down here? How do I get this up? It's because of you, isn't it? Could my screen please stop flashing? No, that's not it. Please don't crash. Thank you. Like, it goes up and then it goes down again. It looks wonky. Yeah, it's a bit wonky. Wonky? Yes, wonky. Like, I guess this whole thing would have to go down. How you doing, super cunt boy? Super cant boy? Oh my god. That's a real wonk fest here. Okay, since this is up now, I think I can connect these. So, this is the solution to my problem. I just don't know if I can implement it properly. Overlapping with what? Overlapping with what? What are you doing? Okay, it's intersecting with this one. Where am I? I mean, essentially, this and this one, like, if I see this correctly, we have ground level, that would be this one. Then we have a middle level, that would be this one. This one would be between the highest and the lowest point. And then this one and this one, they are the highest point, right? With that in mind, I think I'm gonna go back. Because fixing this will just take even longer. So I'll just reload this. I just have to connect the roads. It does make sense. We have 3 directions, so we need 3 different levels of height. Makes sense in my brain. So, I bring this one up. This one needs to be the middle height, and this one stays where it is, right? That's what I just said. So let's pick a few more for a gentler slope. I bring this all the way up. Even more. This reminds me of a super roundabout day. I don't know what you mean. I do not know what you are referring to. Whatever do you mean? Also, it doesn't help that these are different heights. Like, maybe I should level this. Toolbox, object, this. So now it's all level at least. So the same thing here, but this one's between the lowest and the highest point. So like here. I'm gonna give myself some more though. Some more distance. This to me looks very unrealistic. Then again, I have never been on an intersection like this, and I know that in the US they like building stuff like this. So I'm probably doing it right. Like the most exotic thing you'll see here in Germany are cloverleaf intersections. So bring this up some more. God, this is very high now. That's okay. We can tweak it. So with these different heights, we have different heights. I've never been on an elevated narrow highway like this. Not saying it doesn't exist, but this looks dangerous as hell. I mean, I'm not done yet. The problem I have is like this base elevation. I want this to be an elevated highway. Normally I would just put it on the ground, but then I'm unable to connect my quarters, my burrows. Okay. So let's try this. Maybe I'll fail and then we can do it again. Bring this up by 2. Alright. Turn on this tool. Overlapping. What are you overlapping with? You're overlapping with the road? I guess we are going from the highest to the lowest point. Can I really not just go down? Oh, clicking on the button, that fixed it? Okay. So we have this. I don't know if this is right. I wish I could just download a thing. Yeah, because this is like the middle thing. This should just go across like that. Maybe. What is this? Oh. Yes. Okay, turn off. Snapping, turn this on. This is like Probably like watching a toddler trying to do math. I just can't do it. What? What is this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that to me? I think it's too small. I think that's my problem. I think this whole thing needs to be even bigger than it already is. Like the way... Let me look at the reference again. So the way it's done here... Can I just download that picture? Download picture. Did you download the picture? Hey Google, did you download the picture? No, it did not. I guess this is a windmill intersection. Let's type windmill intersection. Windmill intersection. Oh no, that's not it at all. So if I look at this, so this is what I'm trying to build, by the way. This, if you haven't guessed that yet. If this is all flat, then we've got, okay, low goes to high. Low goes to low. And low goes to low. Yeah, have it open. My phone stand isn't standing. Stop! So the way it's done here, essentially this, let's say this is ground, it goes up. Like this road goes up. Or is that down? Is that a down or an up? It's hard to tell on a picture from all the way above. And actually this goes down. Okay, so this goes down. If I'm reading the shadows correctly, this goes down. So this should be high, this should be high, and this should be high. And... yes, so this should be up, this should be up, and this should be... Let's try it! I will remove these connections, though. Because then I don't have to worry about the slope. So this needs to go up. No. This goes up. This goes up, and then I guess this one goes up, and then this one goes up. Makes sense. Makes sense so far. Let's bring it up some more. And then this goes to here. connect this to here. Every time I look back, I feel like we have gone further back. Just, I agree. Yeah, we should have a nice slope here. Yeah, we do. Okay. Should have a nice slope. Yes, 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 yes. I might have to increase this. So this might not be all. Might have to redo it again, but if this is the right way, then I'm more than willing to redo it. If this is the right choice, the right solution. Oh, right, this doesn't work. I forgot. I have to go this way. I mean, the fact that this doesn't work should maybe alarm me a bit. So I go like this. Oh, I forgot music. There you go. Now, if I turn this into a YouTube video, this would be the point where I would narrate. And this took me an unreasonably long amount, sure, of time to get right. But since this isn't YouTube, we do not care. Okay. So now if I'm reading this correctly, this goes down, and then technically this should, yeah, okay, this goes down too, so that's right. Let's bring this up to 20, connect this to here, turn on this tool, connect this to here. I just hope this is big enough. So here's context, by the way. I wanted to improve my subways. I wanted to connect this area with my subways, and there were too many tunnels here, and then I wanted to kind of redo the tunnels, and then I realized I have a tunnel that goes down like 100 meters into the river, and that broke my subway lines. Like, it couldn't do the pathfinding properly. And now we're here. Oh, that didn't work. Somebody just called me. Who the fuck? Why am I being called? Should I call back? They immediately hung up. Ah, it's fine. That's 180. That's 180. Okay, click this. It's this bit. It's this bit that's gonna be the problem. That's why I wanted 3 different elevations. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I mean, at least it does this again. What is this? This weird noodle thing. Okay. I do click on that, and I do bring this over here. And down. Let's just use Anarchy and see what it does. So, it does this. Again. I mean, other than that, it's pretty okay. Did that person message me? No, I guess they called me on accident. I don't know how to explain this one. I just move this. Nah, that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing this. I guess if I bring this over... Hey, that's fine. Okay, so we technically have everything connected now, it's just that, it's kind of fucked. Oh, no, we don't have everything connected. This one's still missing. And this one goes all the way over there. Well, shit. Turn this on. Maybe at least this will work. I'm sure you can see why people just download stuff instead of making their own intersections. Hi Finn, how you doing? How you doing, Finn? I hope you're doing well. Everybody follow Finn. How do I do this? How do? Burp. Burp spotted. Okay, bring this up. Wait, are these the same height? Aren't these the same height? Where does this go? You go there. Okay. But if they're the same height... No, they're not the same height. Are these the same height? That one goes down. And that one goes down. I could just noodle it up. I could just make it a spaghetti junction. But I want it to look nice. Hi, delete me twice, welcome in. Who are you playing, Liza P? Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. As you can see, I'm making interchanges. The most thrilling subject on Earth. Uh-oh, cut out, shout out. Oh yeah, it's still on cooldown. Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. Hi, raiders, I'm MisterTrashcan. I play all sorts of different games, and Fridays are my chill City Skylines streams. Despite what you're seeing right here, this game is actually quite fun. I think my problem is that it's too small. Which could be every guy's problem. Everybody follow Delete Me Twice. Delete Me Twice is great. I'm glad that we have found each other. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. IRL before URL. Get in your after-stream self-care. But of course, I would appreciate it if you stuck around and watched me do whatever I'm doing here. Can I just... you know, that doesn't work. Do I reload it again? Do I just... Reload. Reload. Why not? Just reload. I like it when they're limp. Intersections, fun times. This is like the 5th time that I've reloaded this, because I just cannot do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, the general shape of it is right, at least. I'm gonna have to make it bigger, though. Like, really big. I have all this space, let's make use of it. Okay, so. Do I use all of this space? I guess I should. I guess I should use all this space. Maybe bring this into here. Like, a tiny bit more. Get this. Oh, no, wait. This. What makes most sense? Like this. I mean, the thing is, I kind of have to go and like that. So let me get rid of these. Get rid of these. And then I can make that angle a bit smoother. Since you didn't say it, if you need to raid and run, I did say that! Fuck you! Fuck you, Mr. Moth, I did say that. What do you mean? I have it on video. I have it on VHS. You're now here twice. Okay. So let's go in like this. I'm gonna make this flow even better. Just watch me. Do we have it on radio waves too? I have it on Twitch waves. That's basically radio, right? Okay, so I've got this whole thing, which best is like this. Let's bring it to, I want to leave as much room as possible. So So I guess like this. Okay, and then from here. Oh no, from here. I've been doing this for way too long. This is not healthy anymore. We bring this one to here. We might have to destroy this block too, but hey, just move. Okay, we're here. Increase this to 3. Increase this one to 3. The demolition sound makes me think of a bunch of little people going, "Oh God, not again, run!" I mean, that is essentially what my city is, just displacing people over and over and over and over again. I'm worried that person's calling again, but they're not. Somebody just called me for like half a second and then hung up again. Okay, so we have this. And like I said, my biggest problem was not having enough space. So if I look at this... I don't know... This is very interesting. These intersections are very interesting. Let's save it. So in the picture, if I'm looking at this correctly, technically this one would have to go down, and since I don't want to go down, that means in turn that this has to go up. And then when I'm up, it has to connect to the lower one. And my problem before was I think that everything was a bit too condensed. We've got the War Thunder soundtrack.
The money tree, it's a beautiful sight to see. Why couldn't it happen to you and me?
Sheer 5 day 102 of being trapped in the abandoned subway station. The mayor seems not to care for my cries. Tim, I only learned one word of the English language, meat. I believe they intend to eat me soon. I have tried to convince them that I am not edible. They've been drooling for the last day. Day 107, I have done what I must. I have killed Tim. I am wearing his scales to assert dominance. I shall assert my dominance to the throne. Soon I will be the Lizard King.
Well, I'm sorry it's come to this. Truly. I think I am sorry. Let's bring this all the way up. Thanks for the bits, I appreciate it. Oh, that's an you think it's full? Yes. I have to do a lot of revamping. Before we had a simple trumpet here. A trumpet would work, right? I could just implement a trumpet, but I want this because I fear that there will be a whole lot of traffic coming in at some point because I have this entire other area. And that's why I'm building this elevated highway in the first place. Yeah. Turn that off. Bring that up to 25. Actually, let's do these first. Let's see if this works. What time is it? It is 9:04, so technically it's quitting time for me in a bit. But I gotta do it at least one more time. Gotta try it once more. You think this is too far away for this to register? That would suck. That would suck indeed. Oh my god, I think it's too far. No, it's not too far away. Okay. Or is it? Yes, okay. As Lizard King, my power will be absolute, and will love me and despair. Everyone will love you and despair. Yes. I think that's it. The good thing with these is nothing crosses over. That's why I needed more space. Bring this up. And this one connects to this one. Bring this down to here. It is bigger, and as we know, bigger is better. And if this doesn't work, I'll just add traffic lights. That, of course, is a joke. It's a funny, haha, City Skylines joke. If you, oh, hi, booty! Using decals, I'm not sure if so, but there is MisterTrashcan tags in my last decal pack. Oh my god. So you can vandalize my own city, hell yeah. Look, booty, I'm building a 3-way intersection. I have been at this for 2 hours because I can't get it right. How are you doing? Everybody, if you like City Skyline stuff, booty is your place to be. Have you ever built a monstrosity like this? This one goes there. Right. You hate road work. You hate road work. Understandably so. What? But it's so important. Roads are important. It is where cars work. I don't think this is gonna work. This shit's not gonna work again. So I wouldn't be any better. It says overlapping items again. What do you mean? Overlapping with yourself? It's doing this shit again. Or it's stupid. Stop stupid. Where is it? This is it, right? Okay. We got 180. Not that. Got this. 180. Go down. If this works, it doesn't. I was gonna say, if this works, then that's all my problems fixed. But no, it does not. It does not seem to function. So we have this. Which, again, don't have a car that is too tall and things should be just fine. Let's do the last one and see how this fucks up. We can't download intersections, can we? Because if we just can, if we can just download it stuff, then I'll do that rather than this. Okay, what do I need next? I need this. On 80. Okay. And this connects to here. Turn it around. And now it does the thing here. Alright, okay. So, this is what I want. Technically, this is what I want. Now, the problem with this is the height differences. Now, I know it doesn't matter, because the cars can just phase through the ground. But that doesn't look pretty. So, what I could do is, okay, I could lower this or bring this up some more, and I think that's how this works. Like, I bring all these up to, like, the midpoint. That's not familiar, it would be something I would excel at. So I'd have to bring this to the center point. See, like, why isn't there a node in the middle? I'm gonna have to bring this all the way here. This one here, this one here. And then these essentially have to be on the same height, I'm pretty sure. So if I just do this... Object height. So they're now on the same height. And I think they all have to go down. I mean, that's okay. Never mind that. Okay, I think what would fix it would be increasing the height of this even more. I wish I could just delete nodes. Can't delete that one. This one has to go up. This one has to go up. Like, how high up does this have to be for it to work properly? That rhymes. Okay, so that one and this one too. I guess I'll just move this up until this is okay looking. Right, I don't want this node. I don't like this node. How do I not have it? If this exists everywhere, I can adjust them simultaneously. That would be this one. This would have to be here. This one's there. This one has to be here. Nope. Well, object to terrain height. So this is a puzzle. Yeah, it's a puzzle game. It's a really difficult one too. Hey, yo, if I just say to this terrain height. Okay. Now let's smooth it out. I think we've got it. Now I just have to make it nice and flowy and that should do it. And don't forget, I still have another intersection to do. Looks difficult to the point of hair pulled. I understand that. I understand why one might think that. Okay. Like I said, I wish there was a slope tool for this. 'Cause, you know... I'll have to manually move these down. Like, why do you go up? I also don't know why this is here. This is very inconvenient for me. And probably for drivers too. I would assume. What if I just press escape? No, okay, it doesn't work. Delete, not escape. I'll just move that there and then bring this closer to here so it looks... That's a tree. Like this. So that's okay. Why are there so many trees in my road? Imagine I accidentally misclicked and deleted all of it again. That would be so... shit. Why does this one... Why is this one like this? It should be on stilts. Okay. I'm gonna bring this one down a bit. So this flows alright. Alright. Might want to make this one longer, though. Just so people can merge more easily, since this will be lots of traffic. Let's add that here too. And maybe already here. I don't know why this is like that. So then they would go this way, enter here. That's okay. Also, this still needs to be connected to this somehow. And this is just a 2-lane highway, so have fun with that, future me. Okay, so this one's okay. I can bring this one down. I'm gonna save it, because I feel a crash coming on. Bring this down. Instead of bringing that one down further, I'm just gonna bring this up. That should be... Nah, should be like this, at least. Again, this is just for cosmetics. I don't need to do it like this. I just want to. Can't increase this, because I'd run into that road, which I would have to remove. And you know me, I would never do that. Can I rotate stuff? Oh yeah, I can. I can only move it in one direction. How do I rotate it the other way? What is this? There you go. This one can go up. Just so it's a nicer drop down. So that people can accelerate, you know. Hit this thing and die. Bring this one up a tightish. I wish I could delete this. I think there was a mod in City Skylines 1 where you could remove nodes. I could really use that now. This one goes all the way down like a fucking roller coaster. Can't remove that down. I want to get rid of that dip. Imagine it's winter and you have to drive down this roller coaster of a road. I'm gonna have to increase the length of this one. I also kind of want to upgrade this to 4 lanes. But I'm not gonna force that upon my citizens just yet. I can always upgrade! That is also what I said when I made this trumpet. This used to be a trumpet. If this was a subject in school, I would be very proud of this homework. Like a toddler that just did multiplication for the first time. Do toddlers do multiplication? I don't know. Like a school child that does multiplication for the first time. Bring this one down. Make it longer. Make it longer and then we can bring it down. Toddlers may be a little too young for multiplication. What's toddler ages? How old are toddlers? Bring this one down substantially. This should be okay. Maybe I can bring it down a little more. I need it tight. I need it to be tight and nice. So this one can go up. That's nice. I don't like this middle one. I only don't like it because it has too many nodes. It's got one too many nodes. And I can see that I will also need another one here. Another lane. Because if it's not long enough, that might cause problems. And I ain't about that. I did this so that at some point I can feed this into my bridge. Which I just noticed. This might be better off if I pushed it over a bit. Let's build the bridge. Just like now. Okay, 10 meters is the maximum, the minimum, which is fine. So I want this to be like here and go across the... What's down there? Remnants. Remnants of the subway tunnel. That I'm fixing, by the way. This is subway fixing. Oh no, your bridge. It appears to be in the water. It's like internal bleeding. Duh, that's where the blood is supposed to be. But time, sir? Oh god, yeah, I know. Real. I'm gonna bring this to here. Okay, I need a lot of space for this, so wouldn't it make more sense to have this kind of go like this and then across here? Because then, when I'm here, I can build a bigger cloverleaf for this, so it would only make sense to build it like this. Can I make this curved? I could. Why would I want to do that? I could go like this. So I could start here. And then build it like this. Then it would end up where I want it to be. That's 24,000 monies. Just for this test. I mean, you don't see many bridges that curve. Oh god, no, I hate that. I absolutely hate this. This is not curved at all. Nah, I don't want that. I could go like skewed like this and have it be like this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, now all I have to do is connect this with that and that with that. And then everything else that I haven't done today. Alright, oh, it needs to be up 10, not 20. Okay, this goes in here. I have a better idea. I can remove this, and this, and then just connect that to there. That'll give me a gentler curve. I go like this. Okay, bring that to 180. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Is that 180? No. It's it's Ohana. Ohana means family. It's 179, that's okay. I'll do the same thing here, even though it goes the wrong direction. $179, that's good. Good enough. Okay, no, I have to go the other way, because otherwise it'll merge these. Classic City Skylines. It does start at 20. Oh, at 20, not at 30. I did say 20. The game was listening. Yep. Oh my god, are you serious? Why are you like this? Okay, no, I guess that doesn't work then. Let me turn on the parallel mode, and then I can kind of bring it here. And then, like, I would love to just kind of... Oh, wait. This works. I mean, not very well, but... Hey, yo, alright, alright. I can move the bridge. Just by doing this? Turning this off? Oh, no, overlapping items doesn't let me do it. Well, I can just connect the bridge to this. Bring this up to 20 again. Okay, it doesn't let me connect to the center, but that's okay. I can just go like this. Yes, like that. And then we're here. And then all I will have to do... See, this is what I wanted. This nice empty space so I can connect my trains to this. This is the only reason why I even built an elevated highway, so I can connect this train line to this bridge. That is hilarious. That is actually fucking hilarious. So once I fix this road, I'm gonna have to end stream because it is late. And I'm gonna have to see why that person called me, because I hope nothing bad happened. Never know these days. What with the state of the world and such. Like, my original plan was to just keep my... That scared me. That scared me. Originally, I had a sunken highway here, and I just wanted to kind of loop around and hit this. But that didn't work, so we're doing this now. Right, this doesn't work. If I move the bridge, it won't move this. Nah, let's just leave it like that. And then here, this is all because the game does not have a 6-lane highway. The only reason why I'm doing all this lane shit, this single lane shit, is because the game doesn't have 6-lane highways. That's why I had to do the separate highway stuff. Then again, City Skylines 1 didn't even have combined highways. You had to build them this way. So, who's complaining, really? Bring this up a tish. Bring this up. Fix the wonkiness here. See, I've got an eye for the wonkiness. I was gonna say I can bring this down, but do I need to? Bringing this down would mean having to bring this down. That doesn't really work, so... I think this is the best I can do. We've done it. Most of the wonkiness has gone. I'm gonna add a lane to this. Oop. Maybe one more lane. Now, if I saw this on Google Maps driving to a place, I would be nervous. Very, very nervous. And scared. And hungry. Because... hungry. Because who isn't, right? So we've got this. I deleted a post office, I deleted a clinic, I deleted a police station, I deleted about 1,000 people's homes. But hey, look, they're moving back in. But also, don't forget that I unlocked all of this space. So even though I had to remove pretty much everything that was here, I unlocked this space, and I can also add in new roads. This I was not able to do before. I can cross over like this, which is great. But yeah, this is very valuable that I did this, because now people from here can more easily get over here, and vice versa. Now the question remains, how to get the people from the highway into my city? But that's a question that I'll have to answer next time, because I'm going to save it. And I'm going to say goodbye to the VOD people, because I'm sure they still are here. So VOD people, I'll see you around.